So, Prosinamuga is my name, and I'm the program leader for the crops and the natural resources research program of the National Agricultural Research Organization, Kachwekano ZARDI. Kachwekano is one of the public agricultural research institutes of the National Agricultural Organization, and we have 3 stations. This is with us 3 stations: Kalenjero, Gonji, and Kachwekano, the administrative seat of the station of the institute. Given the location of this institute, being a highland, we are in the highland zone, so we have, as a ZARDI, we have the national mandate on potato research. And with this mandate, the national mandate we have on potato, we have the big challenge of seed production. One of our core work is potato research and seed production. Given that potato is a chronally propagated crop, it cannot be invested, it is not easily invested in by private people, as the case for maize or beans. So we carry the national mandate to produce it for the entire country. And in our effort to do this, the issue of quality and quantity comes in. So in order for us to improve on the quantities, to increase on the quantities of seed potato produced per season, per year, and for them to meet the demand for the entire country, we constructed a tissue culture laboratory, as you may see it. And here we look at issues of quality issues, where we first index our seed, our mother plants, before introducing the seed here. So from here, I welcome you to have a view of our seed, our tissue culture lab, what we have in the lab, and what we are able to do, in a way, our capacities. This lab, you see, is able to generate over 1 million plantlets. However, per season, we have never produced 1 million plantlets. Reason being, infrastructure-wise, we do not have what it takes to produce. We have limited infrastructure to produce to those resources, and also the facilities we have may not be able to accommodate the 1 million plantlets. The facilities, I mean the greenhouses to handle these plantlets, as we are going to be seeing later. Thank you. This is part of our media preparation room, and this is the autoclave. We use it for sterilization of all the materials we use in here. But most importantly, it has to sterilize the media we use for culturing our plants. This is the set of the media. So this media is already autoclaved. Is already autoclaved, as we see, waiting to be carried into the inoculation rooms for culturing the plants. So this is one of the growth rooms, and as you see, these plants have been here. We have 3 growth rooms. This is one, and these are the plants growing, and each of these growth rooms has a bigger capacity. And so this growth room, we mainly use it for production, for multiplication, and we have another growth room in this room. So we have different varieties over here, and we mainly work on varieties that farmers demand a lot, and mainly, apparently, that's Wangome and Chineji. But we also have other varieties that we're trying to promote: the NARO Pot 1, 2, 3, and narrow pod 4 is one of the mostly demanded varieties. Yes. So this is also another part of our media preparation room, and from there, once the media is prepared, as we've said, we bring it here. This is one. This is inoculation room 1, and in inoculation room we shall find such an equipment. It's called a laminar flow hood. We have 2 of this kind. So laminar flow hood. This is our second laminar flow hood. As you can see, it's anti-stick working. And this is our second growth room, for where we do most of the experiments. You've seen those small plants in the growth the jars. We bring them here in the soil media, and they're able to grow into something like this. You'll see these are different stages. And these greenhouses, we have, so far now we have 7. We have 3 here, plus 1 aeroponic unit, and 4 in Kalenjin. These greenhouses are of differing capacity. Like this one can accommodate 5,000 plants in one round, and we also have others which are a bit smaller, 4,000, 3,000, and then 2,500 is the smallest greenhouse we have, and it is in Kalenjin. So once the plants leave the lab, they're brought in the greenhouses, and here we obtain mini tubers. We obtain mini tubers. They may be of differing sizes, and the mini tubers we obtain here, first generation, that will be our nuclear seed. We take them to Kalenjin, the multiplication site, and in Kalenjin we're able to plant them in the field for 2 to 3 times, depending on their numbers. The more numbers we generate here, the shorter the time we have in the field. If a variety has more mini tubers here, we can multiply it once and give it to farmers, from nuclear seed to pre-basic seed and basic seed. Some of the plants, apparently, sometimes some years back we used it to only do the seed multiplication, but in our efforts to address the seed challenge, we now give some of these plantlets and mini tubers to farmers, to private companies, and to sister institutes like Revitaba, Uginyanya, and ZARDI. Because these zonal institutes, these ZARDIs, they are located in areas where potato growing is also key and very important. So we give them, depending on their request, we give them these plants and mini tubers to go and multiply for people, farmers in their zones. In addition, we partnering with local and private investors in our efforts to address the seed challenge. We've been supported, and we've been supported by organizations like IFDC, international organizations like IFDC, the International Potato Center. We have COPIA, we have the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, and in fact, these built for us 2 greenhouses, one for FAO and another one for COPIA in Kalenjin. And these greenhouses are really helping us a lot. From the field, we are able to produce about 1,000 tons or more, 1,200 tons of potato in a season. So we are able to produce more than that, but our average ranges between that, and 1,200 is the maximum we've achieved recently. So, but we're able to produce more than that, but sometimes the resources can be limiting. And also, we have challenges of, I think I've talked about the financial resources can be limiting. We are not only doing that, we are also, while we want to address the seed challenge, we also want to give farmers seed that they require. Currently, we have the challenge of agro-processing, agro-industrialization. Potato is becoming a commercial crop every day, every other day, and we are trying to develop varieties that are suitable for processing, and these are in the pipeline. We have varieties for different kinds, for chips, for fries, for crisps. We have these ones in the pipeline. In fact, we are hoping to release 2 of our first varieties sometime this year. We're hoping June, but somehow it has not been possible. But the processing varieties, we hope they'll be available sometime next year. So those are some of our efforts. While we are producing seed, we also want to make sure that farmers get the seed they are demanding for, the right seed. The industries get what they require, and also the farmers get what they require. So those are some of our efforts. Funds are a big challenge to us, and of course the weather changes, the infrastructural limitations, we are having them here and there, and like now would want each of the varieties we have maybe to have a greenhouse, or do what, produce more seed every now and then, but you see we have only 7, and these may not even be able to produce, each greenhouse may not be able to produce enough bean tubers for one variety. So infrastructure-wise and financial-wise, we have some limitations here and there. Where is that? I think.